Capcom presents Marvel vs. Capcom.
Clash of Superheroes is a superb crossover fighting game, and one of the finest titles from 90s gaming. As the name implies, familiar characters from Capcom's more famous franchises and the Marvel Universe clash and collide, and occasionally join forces as allies. Each character is beautifully animated. Characters like Hulk and Venom are wonderfully detailed, with their sinews and popping veins standing out like no others. When the green rage monster moves, aggression and force radiate from every step. Similarly, the symbiote's slimy, fluid nature is animated with a precision that's mesmerizing. Instead of continuing with a traditional review, I'd like to share a very memorable moment associated with it. Without further ado, back in 2003 in Oman, when I was in the 4th grade, my school held a fundraiser for hurricane victims in Sri Lanka. Since there were no limitations on how one could participate and donate, a few friends and I decided to use my TV and PlayStation. I lived practically next door to the school to accept donations. Our idea was to charge a small fee per game for limited playtime, 500 paisa for 30 minutes, or 1 rial for 60 minutes, with all proceeds going to the fundraiser. By the end of the day, we had managed to collect around 15 rials, roughly $40. Though it wasn't much, even at the time, it felt like a major achievement for a group of 10-year-olds. As the fundraiser wound down and the crowd thinned, my friends and I decided to stick around and play some games ourselves. Naturally, we all agreed on Clash of the Superheroes, a classroom favorite. For the next couple of hours, well into the night, the 5 of us took turns battling each other in the game. No alliances, just pure rivalry. The rule was simple. The victor stayed on, while the defeated rotated out to let the next person play, and so on. What makes this memory so special is that it was the first time I'd experienced a cooperative, multiplayer style of gaming I had only read about in magazines and online forums. Our playful, hushed swearing, attempts to distract the current player, and screeching reminders to use the combo attack are etched vividly in my mind. Anyone who has ever engaged in multiplayer combat with friends, especially when it gets loud and chaotic, will understand the magic of those moments. Though I'm not close to those classmates anymore, and it's been decades since I last touched my PlayStation, this particular memory stands out among the rest when I think back to my school days. Whenever I'm having an off day or want to revisit a time when innocence reigned supreme, my mind inevitably drifts to this moment. A moment where we did good for a cause and had the time of our lives kicking each other's asses.